Hey guys, welcome back to this blissful living motto. This is Priscilla and welcome back. Thank you. So now that you are at the beginning of the journey, you will actually need much more of this peace. You know why? Because I have planned that things that you do in peace, things that you do with a certain calmness, they are done very well. You understand? Peace kind of brings you this clarity. You're kind of all of a sudden you're clear. You've got that pace, that slow pace, slow but steady pace, like nobody's chasing you. You exactly know what you want to do, when you want to do it. And the other thing is, you don't do this thing with peace. If you decide to do things with peace, if you decide to make decisions with the peace of Jesus, it leaves you so much space to do the right thing and to do the right thing at the right time in your life, because nobody's chasing you. You are doing these things, or you are making these decisions for yourself. And if it's the peace that Jesus left, believe me, you are going to ask the Lord for help while making those decisions, because they're done in peace, right? So we need this peace in the beginning. Like I said, this is not a price you get afterwards. Unfortunately, this is what we think. I will have peace once this home or this wall is this certain color. You understand? To my decor freaks, you know what I mean. Oh, oops, I said freaks. To my decor, to my decoration people, those who like each and everything decoration, you know what I mean. These lies you tell to yourself. I will get peace once each and everything in the house is put in its place. It's clean, it's properly set up. If you've got kids, this never happens. If it does, kudos to you. Oh my god, I have to meet you and we have to talk about what you do, because I kind of can't get it all together. Like, once you arrange this, the other part is already apart. Once you arrange that part, this part is already, everything is looking its own direction. So listen, peace is just calming yourself down, telling yourself, hey, listen, all this, each and everything is going on. Like, I don't want to take war as an example, but here it is. War is happening. Storms are all over. Let's just take 2020 as an example. So many things are happening all around us. People are losing their jobs. So many things are happening. I don't have to just go through each and every one of them. You know, you are alive and you are present. This is 2020 and so much is going on. But where does peace come in? It is you telling your heart, it is well. Jesus got me. God got me. He hasn't brought me this far. He hasn't brought me to 2020 to stay here. He didn't bring me to 2020 for someone to lose their job and then leave me just like that if he hasn't got anything better for me. He didn't bring me to this marriage to just stop there. No, he brought you this far for a reason. You understand? This is what peace will tell you. And another thing that peace brings is joy. Is joy. We see so many people being happy, being joy. I don't want to use the word happy because I have surpassed. Let me just blow my own trumpet. I have surpassed that definition, happy. I'm telling you, happy is when I've got my favorite meal right now on the on this plate, and chicken and rice, yummy. That makes me happy. I'm talking about, I love to use the definition joy, because this is more fundamental. This is more, it has got a certain kind of strength. Like, I've got joy in my heart, and peace brings joy. And regardless where you are, you understand, Peace brings joy regardless what is happening, what is surrounding you. You understand? One thing I've got to learn to, or I've learned the past years from my husband, he has got joy. He's naturally a happy person. I think his whole family, they're just happy people. They're just happy people. And if you don't know, you might think, okay, each and everything is all right with them. Like nothing is disturbing them. But actually this is the opposite. You know? Like they might be totally going through a very hard moment in their lives, or I will talk for him in his life, but still you will see the joy. You will see if you come close, you will see the joy. If you are a little bit far, you will see just a happy person, a vibrant person, where you'll be like, okay, this person definitely, each and everything is all right with them. But what I've learned in the past 6 or even more years that I've known him, he is naturally a happy person. That's very good if you're a happy person, but there is this certain joy that he carries with him, that this bubbly, it's not this bubbly happiness like, oh, I've got this, yay, I'm happy, oh, I now possess this, yeah, I'm happy. For him it's constant. It is constant. And I had to learn that at the beginning of my self-love. Like, peace brings joy, and you are going to need the joy. And in order to get that joy, regardless of what is going on or what is not going right, you need the peace. You need the peace to just allow yourself to say, I'm calm. Things are not going the way I thought they should. Things are not going the way I thought I had told God, or we had discussed with God, and he said, okay, first wait, I will answer. And then you'll be like, God, you haven't answered. And then you'll be like, you put yourself on pressure. You put yourself in a certain corner of, when is mine coming? When is this happening? When is that happening? No. Just stand firmly on the word. If Jesus said he left the peace, he left the peace. My Jesus cannot lie. So if you don't know where to start from, just start from that scripture. And I pray that you draw strength from it and say, peace Jesus left with me. His peace I stand on to. His peace I am standing on to right now, regardless of what I'm going to face tomorrow, regardless of what is going to be in the next 2 years, regardless of what comes my way. The peace of Jesus is in me. I am standing on this, and this is the truth. Each and everything around me might be stormy. These are the facts. This is the fact. This is not yet here. This is not yet in the right position. I am organizing the other corner, and this corner is kind of falling apart. But Jesus promised me his peace. I need you to stand on that peace. I need you to tell yourself, peace with you before your wounds are even healed, because you need the peace. In order for you, the next episode number 4 is going to be about forgiveness, and particularly forgiving yourself. Before you forgive yourself, you need to have peace. Before you forgive others, that will be episode number 5. Before you forgive others, you need the peace of Jesus to be with you. Before you go on the other more 25 videos coming, you need the peace. Like I said, let me remind you, peace is not the price. We get that at the end of self-love. In fact, this is not a never-ending journey. So peace has to be in the beginning before we even start anything. This peace has to go with you. It has to accompany you through each and every step, through each and every process. This peace has to accompany you through each and every step we are going to go through, or you will go through on this journey. Exactly. Again, peace is not the price. No. No. Sorry to disappoint you if you thought, okay, I'm going to take my 3 months off. I'm going to start this journey, and at the end of these 3 months, I'll be peaceful. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but good news. You can have peace right now. In fact, you have got the peace, you know. I always laugh because I'm like, how, that is very funny, but how blind was I? I had peace in me, but I wasn't really unlocking that peace. I was looking outside for peace. I was looking into friendships for peace. I was looking into so many things for my peace. And all of a sudden, and all of the time, my peace was just here. My peace was just here. Isn't that funny that we look outside for so many things, but we look outside for so many things, eh? Instead of looking within. Yeah, that's sometimes very blind of us. But thank God that we now have the information, and thank the Holy Spirit for opening up our spiritual eyes to see, and also showing us what is where, like where we can find that exact thing that Jesus actually left for us. So, dear ones, thank you so much for listening. I pray that God opens your eyes, so that you get to see what you need and when you need it. Personally, I think you're going to be needing this peace before you even tackle so many things on this self-love journey. So do yourself a favor. Ask God for the peace. Try and find your peace within, not everywhere else outside yourself, but within you. Just help yourself so that this journey might be smooth. And like I said, peace brings calmness, so that each and every decision you are going to make on this journey might be the right one, might be the more beautiful one, in order for your journey to unfold properly. And number two, peace brings joy. You're going to face each and everything you're going to be journaling down might make sense, but it also needs to make sense when you're a joyful person, when you be like, there is something of facing, there is something about facing a certain journey when you are joyful. I know on this journey you might be right now bitter because you're just beginning. You might be tackling so many things that are hurting. I recognize that. I recognize your feelings. I'm not downplaying in any way. I'm not downplaying anyone's feelings. If you feel like it is hard, it is hard. It is all right, right? We're just going through this. And I need you also to remember that. Go through it. Don't get stuck. No, just go through it. Regardless of how slow you're going through it, main point is you have to go through it, right? Because at the end there is a light, and you want to see where that light comes from. So please just go through it. Regardless of how hard it is, keep on going, keep on moving, right? So thank you so much for watching. I pray that the peace of God reveals itself today in your heart, in your home, in your relationships. Yes, that you find it, because it's right there within you. It is not anywhere else. It is not in a relationship. It's not in a friendship. It is not in your husband. It is not in your children. It is not. It is in you. And the earlier you find it, or the earlier you find that out, the much more better you will have it on this journey. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you on the next episode number 4, forgiving myself, or forgiving yourself. Bye.